Hello! Welcome back to the Johto region. This is The Route to Victory Road, a podcast that chronicles our journeys through the main series titles of the Pokemon franchise. I'm your host, Pokemon Professor Mackenzie, and I'm joined today, as always, by my wonderful partner and co-host, Jaylee.
Hello. Were we in Johto?
We were in Johto. Mount Silver is a mountain in the Johto region. Isn't that fancy? Yeah.
I was all over, so I don't really remember.
Well, this week, there was not really all that much to do.
No.
So
I thought it was going to be a lot more.
Yeah. So we actually finished early, so we're not going to do Game Corner this week.
We finished.
So welcome to the final episode of Gold and Silver.
Woohoo.
Woohoo! I was wrong.
Oh, no, here we go.
Is no rematch for the Elite Four. That is in the remakes Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So I did do the Elite Four again, but there was no point to it.
I did it too because you told me to.
Yes. So the only things that we did this week of major note is we went and captured our opposite box legendary, which is not something common in the games moving forward.
No.
No. So you caught Lugia.
I did.
And I caught Ho-Oh.
You did.
But that's not, like, in our next games, I'm not going to be able to catch your legendary and you're not going to be able to catch mine.
What? Why not?
Or maybe you can. I don't remember, but it's uncommon moving forward at the very least that we would catch each other's legendaries.
Oh.
So the only way that we're going to get the box legendaries is if we trade them.
Cry a lot.
Trade them.
Oh.
In the future.
I'll have to change my tactics.
Or cry a lot.
Or, yeah, okay.
We can cry a lot if you want.
Cool. I like that.
If you feel like it.
Yeah, sounds easier.
Okay. But how was catching Lugia?
Catching Lugia was fine because I used my Master Ball. Getting to
true.
Lugia was annoying, but you give me a walkthrough.
Right.
So I cheated with a walkthrough, but
Yeah.
you still got lost on the walkthrough getting out. So it was fun. But no, you walked me through it, and I caught him with Master Ball. So he was easy peasy. I didn't want to go through that fight. Wasn't looking forward to it. But I caught him, and I named him Lifesaver because I knew he was going to be my Lifesaver.
And lifesavers are white sometimes.
Sometimes.
The mint ones are, I guess.
Yeah, the gross ones are.
Yeah. Well, I like those ones, but... and then I caught Ho-Oh.
How was it?
Tin Tower was a lot of fun, actually. I like those puzzles. It was while we were watching The Tick. The last couple episodes of The Tick, I was doing that. And so I was like focusing on The Tick while doing the little jumps. And I don't know, it was really cool.
Did you get lost at all? Or was it pretty straightforward? I got so lost in there. So I'm jealous. Good job.
Well, I like those kinds of puzzles. So like I like, it's kind of similar to the ice puzzle. But instead of like being able to see the whole thing like you can with the ice puzzle, all I did was I would jump into the center of the room, and then I would find where I was trying to go, and then do the hops backwards in my head.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So similar concept, but the puzzles were much larger than the ice puzzles.
Did Ho-Oh put up a fight?
Yeah, I master balled him just like you did.
Nice.
And my Ho-Oh's name is Lucky.
Cute.
Because he's rainbow.
He's lucky.
Yeah.
Aww.
So he is a rainbow, so he's lucky.
That's cute.
Lucky the Ho-Oh. And I caught him before I did the Elite Four, but I didn't use him in the Elite Four.
No?
Because I swept the entire Elite Four with just 2 Pokemon.
Oh, the Elite Four. Yeah.
And that was Lori and 4-7. It was pretty simple.
Yeah. Going through that again, I think I used Milk Duds like almost the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. It was kind of a letdown to have to, I don't know, given the option of doing an Elite Four again, it was exactly the same. So it was kind of a letdown to me.
Yeah. Like I said, I thought it was going to be a rematch. But I also knew that we needed the training for what was to come next.
That's fair, yeah.
So it was a bunch of money to buy items with, which I don't think you ended up doing, but it was a bunch of training for us as well. On Lori specifically, and 4-7, which I needed because I hadn't touched 4-7. since I beat the Elite Four the first time.
Nice. Okay, so it was needed.
Yeah. I'm just going to do a Pokemon Center check-in now because I don't think our teams changed from the post-Elite Four to the rest of the game.
No, I don't think so.
So, on my team, and this is my final team, this is what I beat the game with and the special ending. I had Lori, level 46 Lapras. I had 4-7, my level 48 Lugia. Mood, my level 50 Snorlax. Mackie, my level 55 Dragon Knight.
Yeah.
Lucky, the level 70 Ho-Oh. And Rockstar, the level 30 Larvitar. Larvitar.
30.
Yeah.
Did you use them at all?
No, I had an XP share on him, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I caught him, ran the Elite Four, and that got him up pretty high, and then doing the last bit of the game also put him up a bit higher, too. And I'm keeping him a Larvitar because he evolves at 30, but I'm keeping him a Larvitar so that he can learn moves earlier.
What's a Larvitar? That's not the ugly
You saw him.
fish. No, that's Remoraid.
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 I did catch a Remoraid this week as well. I caught a Remoraid and I evolved it into an Octillery.
Poor you.
But I like it. But I chose Lori instead because I had already put a lot of effort into Lori, and I like Octillery, but he doesn't learn Flamethrower and Thunderbolt in this game. It's Crystal that he can learn those moves. And so I was like, oh, shoot. I thought that I could teach him like a whole bunch of fun special attacks, but it's not until Crystal and later that he learns a bunch of those cool attacks.
So you got it.
But yeah, I've got Octillery, so he's in the bank. I'll be carrying a bunch of these Pokemon forward, probably.
Nice.
So maybe I'll use him in the future. Who knows? His name is still Pisto. So it's Pistol, but without the L. Pisto. You also caught a Golduck named Goldie.
Oh,
but,
really?
Yeah, that was really for no reason, just because he ran into me. I got him low without killing him, and then I was like, go
Might
Great
well.
Ball? Yeah. But yeah, then I caught
Golduck?
Golduck, yeah.
Accio Golduck.
Accio Golduck. What did you think about Mount Mortar?
Mount Silver?
Mount Silver. I wrote down Mount Mortar. My bad.
What
did you think about Mount Silver? You didn't even do Mount Mortar.
No, because I don't know what that is.
It's in the north of Johto. It's where you go and fight the Black Belt. Who?
Not Kenji.
No.
No, he calls me like every day.
Yeah, no. Black Belt Kenji is south of Blackthorn City.
Yeah.
The Black Belt's Kyo, I think his name is. He runs the dojo in Kanto.
Okay.
He's the one that they're like, oh, our master is left, and he's gone to the mountains in Johto to train. Yeah.
Mount Silver. You walked me through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what did you think?
I don't know. It was...
Was it intimidating?
No.
Oh.
It was kind of annoying because every 5 steps I'd run into a Pokemon.
You kept looking over at me every time you'd run into a Pokemon. It was really funny.
Because I just wanted to go.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm really impatient with this game. I think I'm over it.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we're done it because I was getting very impatient. So near the end, I've been, just super impatient with it. And I don't know if I could do it again.
I understand. Well, you won't have to for...
Ever.
A few months at least.
Oh, God. Yeah. Mount Silver was fine until we meet... the end boss, the final boss.
Final boss of the game.
Yeah.
Who is?
Red.
Pokemon Trainer Red.
It's me.
It's Jaylee. It's... What was my name in the first one? I can't even remember. My rival's name was Bad Boy. So that was Blue. Or Bad Guy? Bad Guy.
Bad Guy. My rival's name was Kermie.
You were Jaylee.
I was Jaylee.
Man, I can't remember my character's name.
Me neither.
Was it just Mac? No, I don't think so.
Cam.
It was Mac
backwards.
backwards. That's right.
Good job, Jenna.
Good job. Thank you for remembering.
Thanks. It's my memory.
Right.
Oh my god, on the last episode, I finally remembered something.
Yeah.
Damn.
It was Mac backwards because I was playing with all the Pokemon I don't normally play with. That's right. That's exactly right. Okay. Yeah. How was Red?
How was Red? Red was tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't write specific notes about him because we were walking through it together. So with you, it was way easier. We were going through this together. So thank you for all of your help. But
Of course.
yeah, he was tough. He had some pretty high-level Pokemon, and my Pokemon stood up against them. I only went through him once. Like, I didn't white out or die or anything, so it was good. I recall barely beating him, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were down to
tough.
your last Pokemon, and we were going to try and use Sacred Ash, but
Yes.
it didn't work.
But it didn't. No, we didn't have to.
Yeah, but it
the
didn't
Sacred
work.
Ash didn't work. I was thinking Sacred Fire.
No.
But no, never mind. Yeah, Sacred Ash didn't work.
No. But it did come down to just your Ho-Oh.
Just my Ho-Oh. Yeah, and I gusted his last Pokemon to death.
Yeah, it's Charizard.
Yeah.
What was your Ho-Oh's name?
Airhead.
Airhead, right.
Are you me today? You don't have the memory.
Yeah, no,
Are
apparently
we
not.
swapped? I'm Pokemon Professor Mackenzie.
Okay.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
I'm Cool Trainer Jaylee.
Yeah, you are. Pokemon Master Jaylee. Actually, Evolution Gym owner Jaylee. But how was Red for you?
Red was very hard. Took me a lot of times, a lot of revives, but I took out all of my full restores, hyper potions, max revives, everything when I went into the Elite Four, because I thought it was going to be the rematch, but when it wasn't, I didn't end up using any of them. Just my good shit branded lemonade. That's all I used against...
Good shit lemonade, yeah.
Yeah, my good shit brand lemonade. That's all I used against the Elite Four. But going into Red, I was dwindling on my lemonade supply. My sponsorship with Good Shit was running out, so I approached this fight with a lot of respect, and I feel like Red did not show me the same respect.
Oh no!
I was telling you I was miffed because with Lori I body slammed Snorlax, Red Snorlax. I should probably talk
Go
about
through his Pokemon.
So his Pokemon are Pikachu level 81,
What the fuck?
a Blastoise level 77, a Snorlax level 75,
How dare you.
a Espeon level 70 something, Venusaur and Charizard, all high 70s, mid to high 70s.
Yeah.
And the Pikachu 81.
81. It was crazy.
Yeah. So, and then none of my Pokemon, except for Lucky, were even 70.
Yeah.
All of them were low.
Low.
But I was able to get his Espeon down really easily with 4-7, my Lugia. That's why I told you to leave out your Lugia against him.
Right.
Because I knew that was going to do well. His Pikachu, piece of cake. I one-shot it. That was easy. Pikachu... Unfortunately for Pikachu does not have a great stat total.
No, he's just really cute.
Yeah, he's cute. And, of course, Red is, known for... Well, Ash specifically is known for Pikachu.
I'm surprised his Pikachu wasn't, his last out.
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah, that would have been smart. But I think in later generations, Pikachu would have done better because Pikachu gets static in the next generation, and static is a move that if you come in contact with Pikachu, he leaves you paralyzed.
Oh, okay.
So that's pretty powerful to have out first. And also Pikachu can hold something called a Light Ball, and Light Ball increases his attack. Anyway, that doesn't matter because that wasn't the case in this case. His Pikachu sucked and died really easily. His Espeon, much harder, but Lugia was able to take him out in both of our cases. Then comes out Blastoise, and Blastoise, holy crap, hard.
Yeah, very hard.
Very high defense, very high special defense. He's got Scald. Not Scald. Scald isn't a move yet. He's got Surf, rather. He's got Surf and he's got Blizzard, both very strong moves to use against us. And it was hard for me to get any setup done. I was trying to get my Snorlax out, and I was trying to Curse. So Curse is a TM that you get in Celadon if you go... Do you remember the place where we got Eevee in the first game?
Yeah.
So if you go into that building at night, there's an old man who will tell you a story about a bicycle that was haunted. And it wasn't actually haunted. The kid was just trying to ride up a hill, but didn't realize that he was riding uphill, which
weird
is like the silliest, scary story of all time. But anyway, and then he gives you Curse, the TM for Curse, which if you use it on a ghost, will cut the ghost's life in half, but then place like a poison on the enemy Pokemon. But if you use it on anything that isn't a ghost, like Snorlax, for example, then it'll lower their speed 1 stage and increase their attack and defense 1 stage. So what I was trying to do is I was trying to set up Curse on Snorlax. So like basically use it 4 times in a row to decrease my speed by 4, but increase both my attack and my defense by 4. And then I was going to rest to put myself back at full health. And then I would wake him back up with a mint berry, which I had in my pocket. And then I would just body slam him to death. Right? This was my whole plan.
Did it go as planned?
I did 1 Curse, and he crit me with a Surf and killed my Snorlax.
Oh no!
And I was like, dang. Or that. my Snorlax had like 270 health or something like in that range. Jeez, and I was like, you just one-shot my Snorlax?
How dare you?
Okay, this is going to be a different fight than I was thinking.
Oh no.
So I was able to get past his... I don't even remember what I used, but I was able to get past his Blastoise.
Okay.
And then he brought his Snorlax out, and I brought my freshly healed Snorlax out. I max survived it, and I was trying again. So I did Curse, and he did a Body Slam and got me down to like 70 HP.
Rude.
From full health.
How the heck?
I was like, that's like 200 damage, my guy. I was like, geez.
Let's trade Snorlaxes.
So then we were trading, like I swapped out Pokemon and I was trading Body Slams with him. And I hit him 4 times with Lori. Lori and Snorlax both have leftovers because they have high HP, so the leftovers is very helpful on them.
Yep.
But so Lori was using Body Slam. She used it 4 times and then died. And then my Snorlax came out and I would Body Slam and then heal, Body Slam, heal, Body Slam, because he was doing this weird thing where he was going Body Slam and then he would like rest or use a amnesia or something like that. So I was just trying to Body Slam him down and paralyze him, right? 4 from Lori, at least 5 from Snorlax before he died. And then I had Dragonite, and Dragonite did 3 Dragon Breaths on him and then died. And then I got 4-7 out, and on all 4 of these Pokemon, the very first Body Slam that his Snorlax did to me paralyzed.
Oh, no.
And I never once paralyzed him.
That's the worst.
With 9 Body Slams and 3 Dragon Breaths or whatever, not a single one of those paralyzed him. But he paralyzed me 4 times in a row instantly. On the first Body Slam.
Oh, crazy.
And I was like, okay, this is not fair.
Not cool.
This is ridiculous. In fact, Snorlax, he paralyzed twice because I full restored it once. So, like,
oh, no.
I don't know. It wasn't being very fair to me, but eventually, I got through his Snorlax, and then I got my Snorlax back out, and I was able to curse.
Oh, it worked.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And so then I started Rollout. On the tail end of his Snorlax, I started Rollout, and it killed his Snorlax, and then his Venusaur comes out, and I hit his Venusaur, and Venusaur puts up Sunny Day, and I hit him again with a 3rd Rollout, and it kills his Venusaur, And then Charizard comes out, and I'm like, oh, buddy, this is going to one-shot you. Like, I've got 6 curses, so my attack is +6. And this is my 4th rollout, fourth rollout. Like, this is a one-shot. Easy. But he uses Flamethrower and gets a critical hit with Sunny Day, so it one-shots my Snorlax, and I die. And I was like, oh, or...
You waited out?
No.
Oh, Snorlax just died.
Snorlax just died. So I brought out Lori and I surfed him and he died. But it was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be a one hit on his Charizard. Like, and this is his last Pokemon. That's why I was like, oh wait, never mind.
Oh wait, never mind.
I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. I'm very slow right now.
That's so funny.
-6 speed, so he's like probably got like a stat total of 10 speed or something versus Charizard's like 113 base.
Yeah.
Plus whatever. But yeah, that was an interesting fight.
Yeah, I remember him kind of doing the same thing with me and my Miltank. Like, he kept paralyzing my Miltank, so anytime I'd start a rollout, I would miss. It would just start going, and then I'd miss, or it would be too paralyzed, and just, it fucked up a lot. It messed up a lot of my...
Watching your fight with him, though, made me realize that I made a huge mistake getting rid of Attract off of Lori. I should have kept it.
Yeah, Miltank and Attract, like, saved my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You went through, like, 4 of his Pokemon just with Miltank because of Attract. It was ridiculous. But let's hear about your team that you went through Red with.
Okay, here's my team. So I had Tootsie Roll, my Snorlax, level 50. Mm-hmm. Hershey, my Furret, who I didn't even use. I don't think I used him.
You didn't have
once. No?
No, you put him away.
For who?
For the HM, your Psyduck.
Okay, I had Psyduck level, I don't know, because I didn't use him. I had Airhead, my Ho-Oh, level 50. Lugia, Lifesaver, my Lugia, level 70. Jaylee, my Dragonair, level 51. And Milk Duds, my cow, my Miltank, my best friend, level 51.
Nice.
Yep.
Strong team.
Mm-hmm. I used them all except for Psyduck.
Yeah.
Obviously, I didn't even remember having a Psyduck on
I
my
also
team.
did not use Larvitar. So that's kind of funny. We both beat Red with just 5 Pokemon.
Yeah. 5
very underleveled Pokemon.
Yeah, but strong. Like, thank you, Miltank, for being cool.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And then we win.
And I guess
comes over and he praises me for doing such a good job with the Pokedex. He was like, yeah, good job, I'm proud of you. And that was the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, I don't even normally do this at this end of the game, but I'm going to for this one time.
Just for me, because I did so well with the Pokedex this time.
Actually, I should.
You should. You should brag about your numbers. I'm not going to. You don't. I'm not going to, because it'll be too much of a brag for me.
Right.
You should, though. I think you deserve it. I'm just going to say, like, I aced this Pokedex. I saw them all, caught them all, and that's all you need to know.
My time was 86:27. That was my final time.
Mine was 37-something.
Okay. And my Pokedex numbers were 105 and 209.
Nice.
Yeah.
Full? Is that all of them?
No.
Oh.
No, not even close. I think a full Pokedex would be 252.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Wow.
But you can't even see Celebi, so that's not fair.
Good job anyway.
Thanks. The only other things that we would have left to do in this game, we're not going to do them probably, but the only other things that we would have to do in this game would be to go catch the legendary beasts, which are like the birds, but in this game they're like cats. Yeah, you saw them in the burned tower. Or maybe you never did that. Maybe you never did that?
Maybe I never did that.
You got to go into the basement of the burned tower.
I probably never did that.
No? Okay.
But that's okay.
You need Rock Smash to get in there. Right, you've never used Rock Smash. It's still in your bag. So you get Rock Smash and you go and you break a couple rocks and then you go into the basement of the burn tower and you see these like little cat things.
Okay.
And then they run off and then you can encounter them in the wild in Johto.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds like a waste of time.
Yeah.
I'm done with Pokemon Gold.
But they're like I said, they're just like the legendary birds.
Legendaries, okay.
They're fire, electric, and water, and they're decently strong. But they're cats instead. Like one Suicune, the water, is a leopard. Then you have a tiger, that's Raikou, the electric, and then the lion, which is Entei, the fire. Yeah. And then that's pretty much it for stuff to do in these games.
Gold and silver, we finished it. I'm going to rate this. I'm not going to use a number scale. What should I use as my scale? I'm just going to rate it with a color.
Okay.
Yeah, not related to like gold or silver or anything. But this game is like a maroon. Almost like a brown, gross color, but a little bit of maroon in it. There were some really good things about it. The Pokemon are neat. There was a lot that I didn't know and haven't seen. I did not like catching Pokemon because it took a million balls and forever.
I think that's obvious.
Obvious.
Your final number was 41, by the way.
What are you talking about? No, my final number is caught. Like, Oak is proud of me. Let's just leave it at that. I also did not like about this game how every trainer had multiple of the same Pokemon. It was very mundane, redundant, boring. But I did like the different areas that we went to. I didn't like going back to the original region of Kanto. I just thought it was pointless. But I guess at the time when this game came out, it made kind of sense and it was fun. But I'm done with it. I'm ready to move on.
Yeah.
It's a solid maroon out of, I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, at least it wasn't a puce. It scored higher than a puce.
It did.
And I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like nestled right in there between chartreuse and turquoise. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good place for it, I think.
Yeah. We're going to leave it there.
I'm glad that you broke down all the things that you liked and disliked about the game.
I mean, that's not all of them, but I left a lot undone in this game. There's a lot of things that I didn't finish and I didn't do.
Yeah, like the ruins of Elf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a lot of things.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I'm ready to move on.
Yeah, well, we might as well. So, we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll come back and we'll talk to you about the next games that we're going to be playing. Cool. And we'll do Pokemon Academy at the same time. Okay.
Is there a quote?
There will be. Yep.
Yay!
Okay, we'll see you guys in just a little bit. Welcome back from our break, Pokemon Master Jaylee. Welcome back from our break, Pokefans and Pokemaniacs. We are going to talk to you about the next games now. Or did you want to do Pokemon Academy first?
No, you said let's talk about the games, so
okay.
Let's talk about the games. I'm excited.
We're going to be playing, of course, Pokemon's Ruby and Sapphire.
I have never played these games. I've never even seen them. I have no idea about anything.
You've seen the intro a few times now.
I've seen the intro because we were doing a little bit of troubleshooting.
Yes.
So I can play this on my Twitch.
Right.
So,
but
PC. But other than that, I know nothing.
You haven't even seen the starters yet.
No, I don't know what the starters are.
You're gonna recognize a few of the Pokemon only be like through via osmosis through watching like the show and stuff like that. Yeah, you're gonna see like a few and you're gonna be like, oh, that's what these guys are from.
Okay.
But other than that, like it's gonna be fairly new. There's also obviously like a few Kanto and Johto Pokemon that carry forward. But
which region is this?
This is called Hoenn.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is the region that's infamous for the IGN review of 6 out of 10 too much water.
Oh,
that is there. Yeah.
I hate the water. There's too many tentacles.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
No.
Can we skip these games?
No.
Damn it.
But yeah, so we're going to have fun with this because there's a whole bunch of new mechanics that are added to this game.
Okay.
Like abilities you're not used to. You're also not used to the new effort values.
Well, I'm not used to abilities or effort. I understand. Ouch, that cut deep.
Oh my gosh.
What's an ability?
An ability is a special thing that every Pokemon has. So, for example, Pikachu gets the ability Static. So,
okay. Is it a move?
No. It's a passive thing that is always active. What?
It's a passive thing that's always active?
Yeah.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. That's the weirdest sentence ever.
Because it's redundant?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's a passive thing.
That's always active.
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
So it's always going.
Okay.
And if you come in contact with Pikachu using any move that uses contact, like Body Slam, for example, or Pound, or Tackle, then you have the chance to be paralyzed.
Just a chance?
Just for coming in contact with Pikachu. Yes.
Okay.
Just a chance.
Are they all physical
What?
abilities?
No.
Okay. I'll learn more. I will.
For example, Gyarados. Gyarados' ability is Intimidate. So when he comes out into battle, he lowers somebody's attack by 1.
I've been told that I have that ability as well.
You have Intimidate?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
I've got Moxie.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
I got Moxie, kid.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Whatever. What do I have then?
I don't know. I'll have to learn about abilities.
Insomnia. We already talked about this.
Okay. Well, I'll learn, and then we'll do a evaluation at the end of what abilities we think
Okay.
we would have.
So abilities. New.
What's the other one?
I said effort values. So in these games, there is effort values, but they're all messed up. So when you knock out a Pokemon, you get effort values equal to their base stat totals, and your effort values go towards some weird calculation that will increase your stats based on how many effort values you've gained of all the kinds instead of...
This sounds like too much
They get
math.
real easy moving forward. So Generation 3 onward, every Pokemon has 1 or 2 effort values. So, like, for example, Zubat. Zubat has, like, a 1 in attack effort values and 2 in speed effort values. So you get 3 EVs total.
EVs?
Effort values. 2 effort values total. You get 1 attack and 2 speed. And then for every 4 effort values in a stat you get a 1 point increase into that stat.
How often do I have to pay attention to this?
You don't.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. To beat the game, you don't.
Oh, deal.
It's just like if you are finding that your Pokemon is not hitting hard enough or it's not fast enough, that's the only time that you would ever have to worry about it.
Trade them out for Miltank. Get it. Got it.
Do you remember proteins and calcium and stuff like that?
Yes.
That increases the EV of a Pokemon.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
that's
cool.
what those do.
Okay.
So they just get way easier to understand in Generation 3 moving forward.
Okay, cool. We decided that I'm playing Ruby.
Yeah.
And you were playing Sapphire.
That's right. Because when we were in high school, I played Ruby. And I have played Alpha Sapphire, but I've never played the original Sapphire. So I'm going to be playing Sapphire, and you're going to be playing Ruby on your Twitch.
Yeah.
And I will tell you a little bit about my character now.
Oh, you have...
Because I've already decided.
Have you? I haven't.
Yeah, when I was getting ready for a nap earlier, I had like planned it all out in my head.
Oh no, I don't have anything.
I even know what my starter is gonna be.
Don't tell me.
Oh, I have to.
Not yet.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna tell you about my character because it's all part of the character. So my character's name is Norma Jean, and just a basic, everyday, small town girl, just hanging out in a big old world. But at night, she becomes the masked vigilante superhero. And all of my sidekicks... Oh, shit, I gave it away. All of my Pokemon are going to be my sidekicks.
That's cute.
So all my Pokemon are going to have a superhero theme.
Oh, that's really cute. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
You've been watching too many superhero shows. That's funny.
So my starter is going to be Torchic, And I'm going
Don't
to
know
name.
what that is.
I'm going to name him Kidling because it's like kid and kindling.
Oh, okay, funny. So I'm guessing it's the fire type.
It is the fire type one.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm excited because I already like have a vision of how the team's gonna look at the end.
So wait, you're gonna do superheroes.
Superheroes.
Okay.
Are you gonna do villains?
Yeah, I just came up with this right now on the spot with like a little bit of help from your idea, but mostly my own brain. I'm gonna do super villains.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your character's name? Norma Jean?
Norma Jean. And the reason for that is because our dad's name is Norman
In the game?
in the game.
Oh, okay, I was so confused.
Yeah, you don't get to pick that. His name is Norman. So I'm Norma Jean because if I was I could be the guy, it doesn't matter, but I would be Norman Jr. if I was the guy.
I'm gonna pick a really cool villain name.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah. So you're going with all superheroes, I have to go with all villain Pokemon.
Sounds
I
good.
like this. I do have an extra challenge for myself for the next game, though.
Yeah?
I'm going to catch at least 100 Pokemon.
Nice.
Yeah. I know I say that every week. It happens.
I
every
think
week.
Pokemon are a little easier to catch next generation. And
Okay,
besides,
cool.
you're going to be doing it on Steam or Twitch.
What?
Steam? You're going to be doing it on Twitch. So you're going to have like a lot more time to play every week if
Yeah.
you're streaming it.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
I'm excited.
Do you want to close your eyes and roll on over here?
Yep.
Okay.
That sounds really funny, but yeah.
Who's that Pokemon?
What? No.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Vileplume. No. Chikorita. No. Rapidash.
Describe what you're looking at.
Okay, so there's a thin horn on its head.
Yep.
The head is shaped like Charmander with this big fin on top. It looks like it's got like a leaf for a butt.
Kind of, yes.
Okay, it has one arm and two little tiny feet.
Well,
and
it's got two arms. Here's its other shoulder
the
right
other
here.
one's hiding though. And a big old belly
And two little feet, yeah.
and two little feet. I don't know. I do not know this one.
We mentioned it this week. And you ran into two in the caves.
Okay, so it's the one that I don't know what it is and the one that I don't remember the name of.
Right.
Nailed it.
Starts with an L.
Yeah.
If that helps.
Yeah, no. Lori.
No.
Lloyd.
Larvatard.
Larvitar.
Yeah.
Larvitar. That's what I said.
I heard you. Yeah. Larvitar.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But
Larvitar.
isn't he cute?
No,
I think he's cute.
he's angry.
Yeah. He's cute. Okay.
Tell me about Larvitar.
So Larvitar. Larvitar, also known as Yogirasu, is the rock skin Pokemon. He is a rock and ground type. It is a rock and ground type. It's not a he. Yogiras may be a combination of Yoji, which is baby or child
Okay.
in Japanese, and Kirai, which is hatred. Hated child.
Dang.
Dang. Larvitar, its English name, may be derived from the word larva and the word Tarrasque. The Tarrasque is a fearsome, legendary, dragon-like mythical hybrid from Provence in southern France.
Okay, I did not know what that was.
The Pokedex entry from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire paints a horrifying reality. Larvitar is born deep under the ground. To come up to the surface, this Pokemon must eat its way through the soil above.
Ew.
Until it does so, Larvitar cannot see its parents.
Oh, that's so sad.
This may also be a reference to the Tarrasque of myth, as it is described as a beast with poisonous breath that will eat anything from lost humans to the very mountains in which it hides.
What a poor baby. Nobody loves him.
When fully evolved, Larvitar is one of a long line of Pokemon known colloquially as a pseudo-legendary due to its high base stat total and effective type combination, losing the ground typing for the dark type when it reaches its final stage.
Wow.
Yeah.
It goes through like a deep depression.
Yeah.
Aw.
And it comes out as Tyranitar,
Wow.
Destroyer of Worlds.
Turns into a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
It sounds destructive and sad.
It's very strong.
Yeah.
Very useful. Very cool. And that's it. That's all I have on Larvitar. There wasn't actually all that much. And that's it.
He's cool.
That's it for season 2.
Oh my gosh. We made it through 2 seasons.
Yeah. We've done 2 seasons now.
How many episodes?
24. 23. We're on 23.
In total?
Yeah,
With
that's
both
we're
seasons?
recording 23.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Look at us go.
Look at us go.
This has been so much fun.
Yeah.
I love this Pokemon podcast every week.
Yeah.
It's so much fun recording with you and playing these games.
It's so much fun recording with you.
I'm excited for the next games. Thank you all for listening. Don't forget to like and share and give us your feedback on Instagram at Route to Victory Road Podcast. And if you want to show us a little bit more love, subscribe to our Patreon at Route to Victory Road Podcast. Every little bit of support lets us build our podcast and do fun things for you.
Our closing remarks this time come from the next set of games from a gentleman we will be meeting soon named Mr. Briny.
A gentleman,
A gentleman,
not an asshole.
not an asshole. He probably drinks good shit lemonade.
Yeah, of course.
And Mr. Briny says, "Man has plenty to learn from nature and from Pokemon."
Wow, he sounds like a gentleman.
Yeah. He's an old salt, as they would say. And he's got a little pet, Wingull, whose name is Pico.
Cute.
That's where I got the name for my Natu.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Anyway, we will see you next time on the Route to Victory Road and in the Hoenn region.
So, like, you just made that up, right?
Yep.
Okay, so it's not an actual thing.
What, superhero?
No, the Norma Jean as a superhero name.
Oh, no.
No, you just
I
made
don't think
that
so.
up. Because that's Marilyn Monroe's real name.
Oh, is it really?
Isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. That's hilarious.
Yeah. That's why I was like, oh, what are you doing? I don't understand. Actors?
No, I was just thinking because Norman, and then his son's Norman Jr., and his daughter's Norma Jean. So it was like, I don't know.
That's funny.
Just sounds like Norman Jr.
I like it.